Lisa here today, and I'm joined by my favorite sidekick, Amy, and we're going to discuss a few scented inks from DeAtramentis. We've kind of chosen a focus of back to school.
Yep.
And we've been pleasantly surprised with some of the scents, and so we want to show the colors because they're kind of cool, and let you guys be a part of it. Imagine the smells as we describe them, okay? Okay, we went through a lot of scented inks before we narrowed down to these.
Well, it's back to school week, so
yeah.
we just kind of wanted to showcase
here in the South.
Yeah.
But, in the North, I'm told they don't go back to school till September or something.
Oh.
But that's okay.
Okay. I forgot I had gum.
Okay.
Okay.
As I usually say, the store is open, and it's possible that I have to get up, or she has to get up and help a customer, just so you guys know. So what do you want to start with?
Well, the back to school inks.
Yeah, which one? Which color?
So we've got 4 that are school inks.
Yes.
That's what their label is, scented school ink. We have one for teachers, and we have one for directors. So I guess we could just...
Let's start with the red for teachers.
Yeah.
It is actually a really good red. And you guys we'll make sure that you guys can see it up close. But it's a good red, and it has a pretty fast dry time.
Yeah, it does.
Between 5 and 10 seconds dry time.
Mm-hmm.
And
this is the one for scented school ink for teachers. You can't smell it after it gets on the paper, but...
I smelled it right when you were writing with it, but I don't smell it now.
So
it's a nice, I'd consider this a nice solid red. It dries fast, and it's almost like a, not perfumey, but what would you consider it? It's definitely got, it's not bad. It's almost like,
not bad.
I would say like bathroom soap.
Oh, okay.
You know, the bathroom soap from, well, you and I went to different schools, but old bathroom soap that, like, back in the day.
Like the pink kind that comes in out of those
what
old
do you think?
dispensers. Yeah. Yeah, you're right. The pink
That's
kind.
what I think it is. So, and I don't think that's a bad thing.
Yeah, no, it's not
Makes
bad.
me think of going to the school, the nurse's office.
Oh.
I don't know why.
Like a mercurochrome?
No, I don't know. No, I don't think so but I think we're back to the pink soap.
Well, this one is actually all written in German. So,
Except for where it says scented school ink for teachers.
So normally they'll have what color it is in English, and then they'll have what scent it is on the label. But this is in German. So
we didn't think to translate it in advance.
Yeah. So anyway, but it's a scented school ink for teachers.
I like the red though.
Mm-hmm.
It's like
nice
a really
red.
it's a true red. There's not too much blue tint to it. It's not yellowy. It's not orangey. It's just a nice red.
Mm-hmm.
So if you're looking for a good red that's scented, this would be it. So teachers, take a look at this one, and it smells good. It smelled good when you were writing with it. When the bottle's open, we can smell it. Like how long ago did you do this? Like 30 minutes.
Mm-hmm.
The smell has left the paper at this point.
Yeah, it
smells good enough that we keep smelling it.
It's a fine smell.
We just keep on sniffing it. So let's go with the green one that we have here. Scented school ink for directors, which I assume goes maybe along with it being a principal.
That's what I would guess, or school secretaries or.
And this is a
principals.
moderate green, middle of the road green.
This is green.
Just green.
Yeah.
And it took a little longer to dry, it looks like.
It did.
So it took about 15 seconds?
Between 15 and 20.
Okay. Interesting that red dries so fast. Their document inks dry fast too. So let's see what this smells like.
That also smells like the pink.
This has Crayola mixed in. Do you not smell the Crayola?
I don't smell, because I do love a Crayola scent.
Go ahead and smell. I smell Crayola mixed in there. Where's Mike when we need him? Mike, can you come smell this?
I feel like it smells just like the red.
Oh, I don't. I get a different smell altogether.
Let me see.
This one has, like, I don't know how you can have
more,
crayon smell.
It's strong, it has a stronger smell.
This one definitely is stronger.
Mm.
I don't know.
I just feel like it's stronger.
Okay, that's possible. It's definitely stronger. Took a little longer to dry. Maybe that's because it has more scented stuff in it.
Yeah.
Maybe that's why.
It's a nice smell. It's like a fresh, clean smell.
So we like both of these.
Yeah.
Scented School Ink Sky Blue.
I love this shade of blue.
It's a little darker than turquoise, but not quite a royal blue. That's what I would say. And, of course, I know she'll do a close-up of it. But I would say it's somewhere between turquoise and royal blue. Because this is royal blue, but it's just one or two shades off.
I
Definitely
love it.
darker than
I think
turquoise.
it's really pretty. It's a scented school ink.
And so it's just
for no one
school
in
ink.
particular.
Okay. The students.
Oh,
Look,
yeah.
there is a cute little girl.
Oh, there's, yeah.
This is how I draw. This is my artwork compared to your artwork. This would be me.
They do have cute little pictures on them, like stick people.
Not that much different smell.
Okay.
What do you think?
Yeah, I think it's the same. I feel like it's the same.
The green had a different.
I feel like this is more like the green. It's got a stronger smell.
I wonder if it's just individual bottles, like how much they, how the scent is divided.
I wonder
kind of like
how they
shimmer.
do the scents in these. Like, what do they use for the scent?
We have no scents. So we like this color. The smell is nice and pleasant. It's a very clean smell, like the old pink soap would be. Yeah. And if you're under 30, I don't know that they still use pink soaps.
Yeah, I don't
know how they do that now. Either. I need to ask my children because I've never actually paid attention.
This says on the label, it says exclusive handmade ink with scent for better learning.
And this one in the royal blue says the same thing. Exclusive handmade ink with scent for better learning. But it has a different person on there. It has a little boy. Still kind of a semi-stick figure.
Yeah.
35 milliliter. All of them are 35 mil.
I feel like it's the same.
Yeah. These two I feel like are the same, but they're just a different color ink.
Yeah.
So you can get it in royal blue, what they call sky blue, but I definitely don't consider sky blue in a pen. Even in a broad nib, it wrote darker than sky blue to me. But it's a pretty color.
I feel like it's a more turquoisey.
It's a dark turquoise or a light royal versus this being the darker royal. Mm-hmm. So these all smell good, but they're very similar in scent.
Yeah.
So similar we're thinking it's the same smell. Here's the whole look at all four of those inks and in different nibs. So the sky blue, it looks like writes a little bit lighter in that extra fine nib versus the broad. It wrote really dark. And the green, ironically, seems to write a little bit lighter in the broad. What do you think?
Well, I was dipping the pen, see.
Because you were doing
a dip
pen.
I was using Bach 6 nibs in the calligraphy nib holder. So
that played a role.
Yeah, pointy pen holder. So I don't want to have to rinse out my pen every time. So I've been doing it that way. So I probably just
didn't put enough on there.
You needed to re-dip.
Okay.
That's probably what that is. So
our final one that we're going to talk about is bookworm ink. And we both loved how it smelled. And we've smelled most of these inks more than once, but you forget. Like March, we smelled them, and then we didn't smell them again for a while until today when we decided we wanted to do that.
It's fun.
Yes, and so you forget. So the bookworm ink is a darker green, and I like it.
I do too.
But her artwork shows the color of it, but when you see it in a nib, see her writing with it, it's a darker green. It dries also really fast, less than 10 seconds. And I forgot about this. That sky blue did dry faster.
It dries
also.
faster too.
Mm-hmm. So it's interesting that within the same brand you'd have different dry times.
I know.
Anyway, this one I think, was it this one or the red one? You did it again because you were like, I think it couldn't be right.
The red.
It dries so fast. She was thinking I had to be wrong.
Mm-hmm.
And so I'm kind of digging this dark green. And the name of the ink is Bookworm. And the fragrance is called Books. And for those of us who are book readers, this is a good one. It's got a little bit of it's not patchouli, maybe?
I think sandalwoodish.
I don't want to spill it, that's why I'm putting the lid back on.
Yeah, patchouli, sandalwoodish. I like it a lot.
Makes you think of an old bookstore.
Mm-hmm. Maybe like musty.
It's not musty though.
Maybe musky.
Musky. Musk with a K instead of musky.
I like
That's what I'm
it.
thinking.
It's
I
very
like it
earthy.
too. Yes, it's earthy as a old paper book should be. And in the video shall be my daughter's ringtone.
So yeah, I like this one a lot. It's like an olive green, maybe. I want to say what
More
did they
green than
call it?
that. They just called it
green.
dark green, which I think it is, but there's definitely an olive undertone to it. But it's a dark green and it smells good. So these are really nice. I like these. How do you feel about scented inks in general? Do you think would you use it on a regular basis?
I bought a scented ink.
Uh-huh.
Well, not so much for the scent, but for the color. It's Fairy. I bought DeAtramentis Fairy.
Oh, yeah.
And I love that color. But no, it smells nice. But you don't really notice it so much when it's in a fountain pen, to me.
You notice it with the bottle open, and then once
Right.
you've written with it. I wonder if you stick
Right.
it in an envelope and send it if it...
Oh, that's a good question.
Maybe you need to send me a letter.
Yeah.
Can you send me a letter in the scented ink?
Yeah.
And we'll see what happens when I open
Yeah,
it.
that's a good, that'll be a good test.
And
Yeah.
I can open it with you here and we'll just smell it.
Good test. Yeah, I'll do that.
Why not?
Yeah.
Just, well, you
It'll
don't
be
have to
good to
mail
try.
it. You can actually spring it.
It'd be good to try it and see. I mean,
You just bring it here. But
Okay.
but you can mail it if you want. I don't care. But we don't. The only way to know is if one of us
yeah.
does it.
Yeah.
So we hope that you enjoyed this little ink talk because we enjoyed smelling the inks. I'm so sorry that we can't have them come through the camera and let you try them as well. But you can always come to the store and smell the inks.
Yes. It'll be a fun time.
We enjoy, how many times have we had them out on the counters for customers? It's been more than one.
Gosh.
Yeah. We get them out when people want to smell them, and we'll end up with like 30 or 40 out because we also have the florals and the various alcohols.
We have foods.
Yes.
We have
the chocolate smells really good.
Oh yeah, the chocolate.
There's several of the foods that
The
smell
cookie smells good.
Yes. Which will probably discuss that. Unfortunately, you guys have to come here to actually smell it. Or you can buy it on the website and smell it, I guess. I didn't think of that.
Yeah.
Me not being the smartest person.
You just won't get to smell it before you buy it.
Homemade cookies. Mm-hmm. It's time for lunch, I think. So if you have any questions for us about scented inks or about standard inks, you can comment below. You can shoot us an email at vannessonline@gmail.com, VANNESSONLINE online@gmail.com. Or you can reach out to us on Instagram. Amy is About That Ink on Instagram, and I am just Vanness on Instagram. So you can find us that way. If you want to keep up with us and our adventures in ink, then you can sign up. Maybe it's over here or maybe it's down here. I don't really remember.
I don't know.
If I got the ending right, everybody would just fall over. So, anyway, somehow you can keep up with us if you'd like to through through the YouTube. And anyway, we're going to chronicle our color adventures, I think. And if you have some requests, you can always shoot us an email. It may take us a month or 2 or 3 to get to it. But we will.
I've been doing the reds, so.
And then in between, we're doing other things like these scented inks with school starting. We wanted to kind of have fun with that. So, anyway, follow us. Follow along in our adventures one way or another. We're also on Twitter. And our store is at 11610 Pleasant Ridge Road. And we're in Little Rock, Arkansas, in case you guys didn't know that. You can come hang out with us. You can see these inks in person. Touch them all, play with them all, and we will be glad to help you with the swatch books as well.
Yeah,
so,
every ink has been swatched.
And Amy knows because she swatched them. She's so amazing. So you can come see them in person, or you can find us at a show. We have lots of pen shows that we go to, and her work ends up at pen shows as well. Anyway, you guys have a good rest of the day, and we'll talk to you later. Bye.